Aduh, kok iso ya kereset cok, HP ku kereset. Emang bikin emosi deh. Pengen nge-share loh, HP ku kereset, kocak emang. Udah ada gua share tuh, kocak gaming, malah kereset loh HP gua bangke. Aduh. Sorry guys, ini restream ya. Aduh, kocak. HP gua kereset. Aduh, HP kok kereset bang. Restream jadinya, restream lagi. Gue pengen apa coba, lupa. Udah main dulu. Habisin racingnya. Yang mau joki linknya di deskripsi. Aduh. Guys, yang mau joki link di deskripsi. Nilai udah. HP ku kereset, sorry ya. HP ku kereset tadi. Joki yang dibuka sekarang lupa, lihat aja di link joki lah. Door. Lagi isu siaunya. Guys, jangan lupa dislike-nya guys. Aduh. Door. Set. Ya guys, yang mau joki silakan yuk, linknya di deskripsi, isi aja tuh link. Ya. HP-nya kasih. Gue sekalian ini apa, ngecek ya. Hebat. Ngecek apakah ada yang daftar enggak nih. Ini ada. Lu yang mau joki yuk, silahkan isi. Joki sekarang tuh material asken, TCG, mancing ya. Nah, sinarapan joki yuk. Apalagi ya, nggak ada sih, gue pengen open joki tapi nggak ada ini ya. Oh iya, belum siaran. Arrowet. Aduh, kok nggak bisa keluar ya?
The secrets of the mechanical arts are too profound to convey in a few simple words. Oh, but why was the listener grow
Seduh
weary
latte,
when I tried
kopi, susu, buih. Sip, kelar. Ngejar waktu, malas ya. Hup, hup. Di atas.
guys. This is orders.
Have fun with this gift.
Lament. Here. Don't be a killjoy.
Pindah ke atas. Nah,
Yeah. Skyward. Scatter. Yeah. Skyward.
Belum apa-apa udah kena hit. Nah.
Thank you.
Ya, udah dapat. Emang ampas kali. Nah. Ya, kurang. Dengan ultinya di boosting. Dua hari. Gua balas Kotora dulu kali ya, nanya dia.
Time to carry out the plan.
Lupa gua, anjir. Ini suaranya pasti gema ya. Pelupagin sih gua. Ini suaranya pasti gema, cok.
Let's go find Gaming. Hope everything goes well. Yeah. Skyward. Scatter. Hi, Gaming. Paimon sees you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Playing games already, are we? Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Ah, perfect. You're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
All right, I've got the time. Where are the goods?
Well, it's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor. A very important client has requested to meet with him.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
We're here.
If the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
Alright, don't work too hard now, Longjo. We'll set off then.
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Skyward! Scatter! Perhaps one should invent.
Hello, you must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you.
Dad?
Oh, so you're Gaming's father. It's nice to meet you. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does. Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself at least.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
A very important client has asked for you by name. You kinda have to come with us. Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up. Plus, you'd be missing out on a huge money-making opportunity.
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me, then. Let's go.
Scatter!
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
I'm fine. Thank you.
But the winter melon cake he gave us last time was so delicious. Have you ever tried it before, Mr. Ip?
Paimon. This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? What about you? You're not going to join us?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh, but
Just let him go.
okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand. Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed, bring them forth readily and without protest.
Ah! What do we do?
It seems as if these two are acting alone. It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is... leave this to me. I'll handle them. Traveler, Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
No, coming. It's too dangerous.
This is what I do.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Away! Let us away!
Coming!
Don't worry, he's a great fighter. Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure hoarders all by himself.
But coming, If he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade, he wouldn't have to put himself in such dangerous situations.
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area waiting in ambush.
All is going to plan.
Okay, we should be good to stop here. Yongli? Oh no, what is he doing here?
Good sir, please, listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight? Oh. Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just, had some cake stuck in her throat.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once. Oh? Well, if that's the case, such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise, wouldn't you agree?
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
That would be lovely.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. One's not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker. Yes.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. This thing between us has festered for many years now. In truth, there are some things that simply aren't easy for us to talk through. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself? Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places. I also heard that he never gave up on wushu dancing. It made me happy. But I was also worried. When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. That I was right not to give in. I often regret introducing him to wushu dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out, I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind. I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Ipdak.
Sure.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things? Like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery. You never know what surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
The blink of an eye, you say? Do things change so quickly?
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it. As a father, I'm sure you know that best.
Yes, you can say that again. 1 second Gaming was a kid. The next thing I knew, he was ready to fly the nest.
Zhongli certainly has a way with words. Oh, Gaming is back! Hey, Gaming, we're over here!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Huh? Oh, okay.
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
So that's how we're starting off?
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the uptake.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
You ever consider you might be a little too good at making friends?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me? I appreciate it, I really do. But this conflict between us has been going on for a long time. Even if those two were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show them what I was capable of, it wouldn't change anything. You've seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that at all! Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when you're not around. Zhongli was talking things through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it go. You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me. I'm certain of it.
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few years?
Will that even do anything? I'm not sure talking is enough.
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it. Listen to us. It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
I'll do my best.
You are very knowledgeable, Mr. Zhongli. I'm impressed. Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems I still have much to learn about the art of tea tasting.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Ahem. Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
It would be an honor.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, alright?
Skyward! Scatter!
Thanks for helping us talk with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
You never change, do you? Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
A friend approaches.
Hello.
So, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time. A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Who be coming to Wangshu Inn once again? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects. It's you! I thought you were Director Who.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that...
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Who dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine. Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite. A recommendation from Xiangling, perhaps. What do you think, Xiao?
I've only met Director Who a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied. This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Who tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
All right. I have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director Who. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it to be an enjoyable use of your time.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing. Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps they're a bit like shell lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogius was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Hu of our findings.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run into her, you can pass along your regards in person.
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Xiangli. See you later.
See you next time.
Coming.
You can go first.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh. I can't say I support that decision, but... Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan when recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love. So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme? I suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe serious right now?
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities. What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk. I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all. Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way? If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, let's not have any just yet.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer. Coming. I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. But you'll have your entire family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim
Siang
sum was such
juga
an important
Bang
affair,
Bang
Master.
siapa nih? Lupa gue namanya, Cok. Oh, Bang Jamal siang ya.
Just think about it.
Gue ngakak sih ini cerita, Cok,
You don't have to
serius.
decide now.
Tadi gue mode silent karena gak ada yang komen anjir. Makanya gue mode silent Bang Jamal. Diam-diam mulu dari tadi gue sendiri. Open Joki nggak ada, giliran gak open Joki nanyain Joki ini kapan. Mata lu ah. Males gue anjir kayak gini mulu. Ya walaupun nggak maksa sih. Ya diam-diam udah 40 menitan. Ya gimana juga Bang Jamal, ya kayak gini lah. Iya, by the way lu mau ikutan kagak Bang Jamal?
Perfect time.
Nggak mau ikutan, hari Minggu lo eventnya. Pendaftaran besok terakhir.
Let's go. I'll get the bags.
Hari Minggu sibuk KPPS, kebanyakan orang KPPS lagi, KPPS tanggal 14, Cok. Bukan tanggal 18. Aku ketua KPPS, ya itu kan tanggal 14, kocak. Emang masih bisa tanggal 18. Antarkan ke Leo Harbor, oke siap. Dor. Intinya mau ikutan nggak event tanggal 18? Besok terakhir, Bang. Besok pendaftaran terakhir.
An interview to advertise my teams?
Gue mah cuma nawarin ya, bukan berarti gue butuh peserta atau gimana ya. Silakan peserta sedikit gak masalah. Gak ada peserta sama sekali ya bodo amat gue. Bisa ganti ke Mobile Legend atau kemana kek. Kalau enggak ya nggak usah ada event gitu gue mah. Jangan kesannya gue kayak minta peserta, enggak, gue nggak minta-minta anjing. Bodo amat namanya peserta apa. Gitu loh Bang. Intinya ikutan dengan apa? Butuh lah, bukan ikutan karena kasihan gitu. Apa yang sebelah sini? Ya gimana lagi gitu. Kalau hadiahnya juara pertama 3 juta ya lu bakal ikutan sih. Gue jamin lu KPPS dapat berapa tuh. Buat ketuanya kan dapat 12 atau 13 kan. Kalau hadiahnya 2 sampai 3 buat juara pertama lu bakal ikutan sih. Udah ada yang daftar baru 9. Dari 20 baru 9.
As for the next step...
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gummy?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
Fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pulled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty. Fontanians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in,
Intinya gue nggak mau gitu kalau ada peserta yang ngomongnya tuh gue ikutan Bang Tur ya bisalah nanti mungkin atau gimana. Itu kesannya kayak kasihan sama gue nggak perlu dikasihani kocak. Ngapain kesan kasihani kayak gue gitu. Intinya lu intinya iya yang peserta tuh butuh atau merasa kasihan. Kalau merasa kasihan jangan, mending itu loh, gue agak kesinggung soalnya kalau merasa kasihan. Enggak, ini enggak ngomongin Bang Jamal ya, Bang lain gitu kan. Kalau rasanya kasihan gue agak kesinggung sih. Makanya gue males sebenarnya event-event yang ngedadak tuh males gue, kayak Genshin kesini gue males. Yang pertama eventnya nggak bisa diprediksi play gamenya gimana atau gimana gitu kan. Walaupun gue pengen bikin event yang unik gitu dimana semua player bisa join. Kalau turnamennya spiral abyss bisa direncanakan dari kapan-kapan, cuman pesertanya kasihan cok, yang akunnya GG, Weller atau gimana itu lebih enak. Quick kegecret. Kasihan. Makanya gue bikin event yang sekiranya gampang-gampang gitu kan, kasual, gak main gelut-gelutan. Orang-orang bilangnya ngedadak atau gimana. Mata lu anjir. Dari jam berapa tuh eventnya? Ya malam kayaknya. Antara pagi atau malam, soalnya belum TM kan. Nanti TM, ada TM itu fungsinya buat ngerencanain perencanaan matangnya tuh di TM. Makanya adanya ETM. Gue kalau apa ya, kalau ngerencanain sama orang itu misalkan nebeng-nebeng gitu. Loh.
Yes. Here you go. Please take it free of charge. The directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
It doesn't feel right for us to just.
Sorry tadi hujan gua anjir.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
Kehujanan, Cok.
Alright then, thank you.
Intinya gitulah. Gue kalau boleh curhat ya sakit sih sebenarnya. Bikin event yang ngedadak tuh nggak enak. Tapi cuman event ini yang dimana orang bisa masuk, bisa ikutan gitu. Yang device-nya aja yang mendukung sama sinyal gitu. Namanya juga event turnamen online kan, ya tahu diri lah sinyal sama device-nya harus mendukung gitu. Wah, kalau bikin spiral abyss bisa. Hadiah berapa? Pengen 5 juta, 10 juta bisa. Cuman yang main paling itu-itu aja anjir, kagak bakal ada yang baru. Yang main itu-itu aja gitu kan. Enggak enak. Wih, ini cutscene ya.
Come here, allow me.
The lantern rite is as festive as ever.
Kayak aku aja nyerah duluan kalau spiral. Iya, yang main bakal itu saja, bosen. Ibarat main bola, yang ada klub itu aja, main ML, turnamen itu aja, nggak ada klub baru. Males liatnya cok, yang baru paling pemainnya doang ganti. Makanya kalau sport kayak gitu gue nggak minat ya. Turnamen itu aja nggak minat, pengen yang baru gitu. Lo sepuh, gua kagak sepuh. By the way, welcome ya Bang Ilsur. Pengen joki nggak? Gua open joki nih hari ini nih. Gila. Ya cok, animasinya cok. Kamu sepuh bang, salam dari Rus lah kawan. Suku apa? Ini gue lagi open joki bang. By the way, itu ya, gue nggak masa subrek ya, dislike-nya aja lah. Dislike kalau suka dengan videoku. Subrek ya keperluan lu sendiri lah. Gue nggak ngemis subrek ya, sorry. Paling dislike-nya doang lah. Dislike gue jempolnya ke atas bukan ke bawah ya. Hey, Anda foto di mana Anda? Yeah. Siapa tahu tanggal 18 nanti bisa hadir ah. Misal daftar tapi nggak ikutan TM gimana? Ya harus ikutan lah. Ntar lu banyak tanya gimana dah. TM-nya malam habis Isya. Ntar pas eventnya dimulai, bang ini cara mainnya gimana bang, ini cara ribet anjir, masa kok gua harus ngejelasin lagi. Fungsinya TM kan buat itu, biar lu nggak tanya-tanya pas event dimulai. Fungsinya TM itu. Widih, layangan bisa terbang cok. Anjir, gila cok, gila. Itu kawaii banget ya, yang tadi yang pakai baju hitam merah itu, merah hitam, kawaii banget. Reuni bapak sama anak. TM DC-an kah? Iya DC lah kocak. Lu TM kagak DC gimana dah. Wih Bang Ilsur, welcome ya. Sabrek channel gua, padahal gua nggak minta loh. Gua cuma minta dislike-nya doang Bang Ilsur. Ini Bang Ilsur siapa nih? Si Ras bukan nih Bang Ilsur. Thank you Bang Ilsur. Welcome ya di channel Antibot ya. Dislike-nya lah anjir. Kagak dislike parah sih. Ya kayak gitulah. Ikatan keluarga emang sulit dan rumit ya. Anak-anak lebih terbuka kepada ibunya daripada bapaknya, karena bapaknya itu terbilang gengsinya tinggi gitu. Makanya buat seorang laki-laki, bila anakmu nanya itu harap dijawab ya, jangan pakai jok bapak-bapak, nggak bakal ngajok bapak-bapak.
I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Ya mau joki, isi link deskripsi ya. Ya mau joki, sekarang gue open joki nih, bukan story harusnya ya. Cuman nggak ada yang mau joki, jadi gue story aja dah. Joki sekarang yang dibuka, lu lihat aja tuh deskripsi. Males gue jelasinnya cok. Syarat buat joki ya lu pertama join Discord ya. Kedua verifikasi di Discordnya. Ketiga lu minta apa yang jelas, misalkan material asken siapa, Sianyun, batu clear water, siap gua boosting sampai level 90. Tapi cuma batunya saja, yang lainnya kagak, terbatas soalnya.
Dad.
Son.
Ya.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
Baca-baca lagi lah ketentuannya di Discord, ada tuh ketentuan Joki gratis gua gimana.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid.
Misal pengen gece,
That's everything.
ngotak sikit lah, pengen gece Joki,
have
pengen
something you
gece
want to
apa,
say, or-
ngotak lah. Ada. Gila dipeluk, Cok. Gaming sayang ayah.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of
Apalah
authority.
daya aku yang gak punya ayah. Anjir, kok jadi depresi ya gue jalanin story ini, Cok. Enak kayaknya
Over
punya
there,
ayah.
your friends are still waiting for you.
Ya Bang Jamal ya, enak punya ayah, punya ibu.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together.
Iya.
Your
Ayah
chef
gue lagi ngopi, Cok.
Dad.
Ngopinya di mana?
Honestly.
Ngopi di alam baka. Sambil sebat rokok.
Go.
Okay, then I'm off. See you soon.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gaming.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
BTW gaming ini DPS bagus sih ya.
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Shenyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has
DPS
time,
bintang
maybe
4
we
yang
can all get
bagus ya
together
gaming ya.
Go fly a kite.
Damage-nya nggak ngotak juga sih. Plunge attack setara sama Xiao anjir. Udah selesai, cuma dapat 30. Yo, ada yang mau jogging nggak nih? Tim tempatnya siapa aja? Ya paling Bennett ya emang wajib pakai Xianyun sih kalau mau enak ya. Tapi nggak terlalu wajib karena siapa ini? Si Gaming bisa plunge attack sendiri, kalau udah burst dia bakal plunge attack. Si Sucrose kalau nggak punya Kazuha, Sucrose. Terus kalau mau main Vapores bawa siapa? Si Xingqiu ya, Xingqiu kalau mau main Vapores. Tinggal loncat-loncat aja, plunge attack gitu.
Skyward! Scatter!
Perasaan di sini tuh ada ini, ada quest kalau nggak salah. Di sini ada quest tuh. Sama Chongyun Rosaria bagus nggak? Chongyun Rosaria bagus sih, main melt ya. Sama Chongyun Rosaria bagus. Halo juga Bang Agen Science. Aduh, Bang, kenapa? Uang dasar pun pergi. Yo, mana lagi? Wangsan iya. Sini. Ten. Yang pengen Joki silahkan, linknya di deskripsi ada. Beli review akunku nggak? Siap. Pakai koma bang, nggak kedetek bang, susah. Pakai koma lu di chat kagak muncul. Pakai koma 1 kali aja di nomornya. Pakai koma bang, kagak kedetek bang. Detik panorama ya. Pakai koma. Gimana dah? Ya, iya, bagus banget. Pakai koma, nomornya pakai koma. Kagak kedetek, cok. Nah, gitu misalnya pakai koma. Lu main di HP kan? Pakai koma kalau mau diri itu. Welcome buat yang baru join, jangan lupa dislike-nya guys. Terima kasih. Yang pengen Joki silahkan isi link di deskripsi. Join Discord dulu ya. Yo. Joki sekarang yang dibuka sesuai yang ada di link tuh. Kalau mau baca ketentuannya join Discord. Ada di Discord tuh gua tulis panjang lebar ketentuan Jokinya gimana. Ya. Udah cuma nonton doang. Apa lagi? Serang orang bambu dengan warna yang ditentukan. Ini. Oh, yang merah. Yang merah. Mana lagi yang merah, cok? Oh, ini. Nah, bodo amat yang biru kena. Nah. Oh, satu lagi. Nah. Oh alah, bukan oh alah. Coba tulis ulang WD-nya. Nah, gimana gua mau review, orang chatnya aja kagak kedetek. Set dari yep. Kan ke bawah. Ya kayak gitu. Bentar ya, kakek tua. Review siapa? Review siapa nih? Siapa yang mau direview nih? Wah, ini tidak terdaftar. Hah? 073. Hah? 1091. Kagak kedaftar loh ID lo. ID lu kagak kedaftar, Bang. 881 091. Kok ID ku yang belakang ditulis? Hah? Itu kan Ageng San, lu salah ID-nya atau gimana? ID-nya juga kagak bener. ID-nya yang bener lah, Bang. ID dia 88 1091 963. Ini Hibari. Bentar, lo mau direview tapi levelnya masih bawah. Ini maksudnya apaan, Cok? Levelnya aja masih 60, naikin dulu. Ini mah bukan review, minta saran. Beda review sama minta saran, beda, Cok. Terus si gamingnya pakai apa? Poponius. Gimana gua mau nyaranin coba, orang belum jadi level 60 loh.
Peace prevails throughout the land and all things are made new as buds in the spring.
Enggak ya kakek,
This is
jalannya jingkat-jingkat cepet, bawa golok. Ya 0 yang nonton. Ini orang kemana dah? Kabur, Cok. Saya nengin AR. Iya udah tuh saran gua tuh sama kayak Bang Jamal. Naikin AR, weapon, artefak, talent gitu sarannya. AR aja masih 33 loh. Lu farming artefak aja masih susah. Apa yang mau diambil coba? Yang paling sarannya naikin AR. Aneh nih Bang Ageng, makin kesini makin aneh. Kenapa dah? Gue nggak nuntut buat AR-nya 60 juga ya, tapi kalau 33 susah. Apa yang mau direview gitu? Gue nyaraninnya susah, AR-nya 33, farming artefak agak sulit nih. Kalau minta saran kayak gini nih Bang ya. Nih kalau minta saran ya, hibarin on sih. Nih, misalkan ini nih, nah ente bot ya, akun gue sendiri. Bang, saran Raiden yang bagus gimana? Boleh nih review Raiden. Critical, crit damage, oke. IR-nya over, harusnya 250. Artefaknya udah emblem, senjata udah bagus, engulfing. Nah, ini IR. Nah, di sini IR-nya kurangin. Cari yang bukan IR gitu kan. Biar mantap atau gimana. Ya. Kayak gitu, Bang. Artefak. Hah? Lu belum bisa gacha artefak, AR-nya masih 33. Belum bisa gacha artefak, AR-nya masih 33. Artefak itu minimal AR-nya 45. Paling yang bisa gue saranin lu naikin AR. Naikin AR kalau gue saranin ya, naikin AR lu. Rank adventure-nya naikin ke 45 baru lu bisa gacha artefak. Itu aja saran dari gua ya. Gak bisa neko-neko, lu gacha artefak dapatnya bintang 4 bukan bintang 5. Agak mubazir juga gitu. Tapi kalau mau pakainya gladiator ya. Pakai gladiator dulu aja. Pamit dulu Bang Tur, ada kerjaan lagi. Oke siap Bang Jamal. Thank you udah mampir ya. Pakai gladiator 4 set yang bintang 4 ya. Hehehe, mata lu hehehe. Iya, tahu air lu naikin. Nah, gitu. AR 33 ya nggak usah neko-neko, AR 33 mah. Gue kalau nggak ada yang joki paling live-nya 2 jaman ya. Live-nya 2 jam. Kalau nggak ada yang mau joki gitu. Seraup. Masih kurang asin, Bos. Biar langsung darah tinggi. Wih, ngiler. Joki apa, Bang? Hah? Joki apa? Ya lu buka aja tuh surveinya tuh. Di situ ada. Teleportnya udah kebuka belum? Kalau misalkan material ascen, teleportnya belum kebuka, males gua. Males buat joki ini. Teleport aja belum kebuka. Hujannya makin gede aja. Dapat kunci buku rahasia gua.
What trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal.
Solidify!
Yeah! Got him! Skyward! Perhaps one should invent.
Kalau ungu bener ya. Kumpul. Aku gacha aja dia dapat PT 98. Gimana sih? Ini gimana sih? Brosur warni. Gimana sih? Ini catatannya nih. Tadi gimana? Keskip, gunakan mata untuk melihatnya. Gabungkan golongan kebijaksanaan dari seluruh penjuru dengan bilik. Memutar otomatisnya nih. Harus dimatiin. Gunakan mata untuk melihatnya. Gabungkan gulungan kebijaksanaan dari seluruh penjuru dengan bilik di seluruh penjuru. Lalu kamu bisa nah, cuman gabungannya kayak gimana dah? Ini emas. Oh, ini ungu gitu. Terus ini merah. Gini. Oh, udah. Ini sesuai bingkainya ya. Ungu, merah, biru, emas. Ya, paham. Sesuai bingkai. Nice try. Lembah pendekar. Wah, pendekar apaan cok? Dor. Precious chest.
Perhaps one should invent some form of curial discernment mechanism.
Ini banyak ikan terlantar. Mendaki gunung melewati apa? Lembah Chenyip. 1, 2, 3. PT berapa dapat Xianyun? Nggak tahu, nggak dihitung gua mah. Capek juga. Kalau nggak ada yang joki males juga anjir. Gua sekarang open joki bukan explore. Dor. Dor.
Useless. Gather. Stray cloud converge. Gears of the storm. Disappear. Stabilize.
Apa ini?
Order guide you.
Make way for the Adeptus. Got him.
Gather.
Truth repeats its course. Dare to mess with
Lament. Worthless. Tear. Worthless.
Solidify. Solidify. I will have order.
We'll see about that. Have fun with this gift.
Seize the skies. Scatter.
Stabilize.
We'll conquer it. Here.
Udah gitu doang. Ujiannya easy ya. Dapat lock serius loh.
These could be skyward. Scatter.
Pedang apa ini? Ada tulisannya. Bang explore sampai 100% enggak. Gue penjoki bukan explore. Rahasia apa tadi? Gak kebaca. Rahasia agung. Ya. Seruput kagak dapet. Oh, tadi dalam ada apa ya? Kayak bulat-bulatan gitu loh. Hah? Nyesal aku buka map. Nyesal kenapa? Oh, jadi dunia 3. Dunia 3 kayak gimana, Bang? Oke, dapat spirit cup. Terus questnya di mana lagi udah kan? Segitu doang questnya. Paman Lao udah. Dia musuh kroconnya level dia musuh kroconnya jadi level 49. Lah terus kenapa level 49? Aduh, apain lagi ya? Sebenarnya gue malas explore kayak gini tuh. Oh, ini belum nih questnya Valberry belum gue tuntasin. Ada satu quest lagi yang belum kelar. Dapat energi. Spek buat makanan siau gua. Mana sih questnya Valberry itu? Kalau nggak salah di sekitar sini dah. Ngelag. Karena waktu itu aku cuma bisa upgrade karakter sampai level 40. Nah, makanya periksa dapat. Nah, kan ada quest lumbung padi. Capek ya. Alah. Udah ada juga Bang Ageng. Thank you udah mampir ya. Makasih nih. Nggak ada yang Joki, ya udah. Gua garaging aja dah. Walaupun agak males ya. Sebenarnya gue bukan marah sih, lebih tepatnya lo kalau minta review itu harus ninggiin dulu AR-nya. Kalau AR-nya masih dikit nggak bisa direview, apa yang mau dilihatin gitu loh. Yang musuhnya emang masih pada di bawah, nggak masalah juga sih. Ini kalau misalkan gue ya reviewnya kayak gini, ini lu artefaknya harus ini tapi kan lu belum bisa gacha artefak, AR-nya masih kurang. Kalaupun gacha artefak itu kecil kemungkinan dapat bintang 5. Mubazir resin yang ada ya. Kalau boleh itu ngomong paling pakai artefak seadanya dulu aja. AR segitu musuhnya juga nggak bakal keras-keras banget gitu. Ini ya artefak gladi, wonder troop atau apa ya bintang 4 yang nggak masalah kalau langsung dipakai. Yang penting attack aja itu. Nggak bisa gue nyaranin karena artefaknya aja masih terbatas gitu kan. Jangan marah intinya tuh. Gue lebih ke nyaranin, cuman entah itu sarannya bakalan didengerin atau kagak gitu sama lo gitu. AR lu naikin dulu aja. Cara naikin AR gampang, lu bisa explore, grading, explore yang mudah-mudah aja. Misalkan baru kebuka satu map nih, map Mondstadt bagian mananya, lu explore dulu sampai 100-in itu map. Explore sampai 100 itu map baru buka yang lain gitu caranya kalau mau explore mudah gitu kan. Jangan langsung dibuka mapnya semua, ntar susah. Ini yang ini udah 100% belum, ini yang ini udah 100% belum, susah nanti ya. Cara explore map itu kayak gitu kalau mau gampang. Kalau mau susah ya buka aja semuanya, teleport bukain gitu. Nah, ya susah juga gitu. Buka seperlunya, grading dulu, nah baru selesai. Minimal ya satu map 3 sampai 4 hari lah kalau misalkan sibuk gitu. Satu map 3 sampai 4 hari ya, paling banter 1 minggu lah baru 100%in gitu. Buat satu map ya, bukan satu region, satu map. Misalkan ini nih, nah live region yang dibuka live regionnya doang, 100-in live-nya dulu baru buka yang lain gitu.
If you are presently unoccupied, perhaps we could stop a while at one's abode for
sekarang
some
ujian kabin.
repose and conversation. Skyward!
Apa ini ujian kabinnya ngapain? Oh, harus pakai hydro dong, Bambang.
All is accounted for.
Kabin murni. Cari pinikon murni. Ayo siap.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Make way!
Temui orang jahat. Mungkin kata-kata gue terkesan jahat atau gimana ya, tapi gue nggak ada istilah buat nyinggung lu atau gimana ya, tahu diri lah gitu. Setidaknya kalau nggak mau disinggung jangan mancing-mancing emosi. Bentar lagi dah. Habis percakapan ini kelar dah. Males live streaming yang banjir. Oke guys, kayaknya gue udah selesai dulu ya. Mungkin gak ada yang joki. Thank you yang udah nemenin gue. Gue nanti wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yo.